right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the Bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umar Nurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of Bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, both fighters have entered the Octagon, and this massive, massive fight is really upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Oh, and again. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh, nice level kick. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Dvalishvili's going for a choke. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. inside the closed guard now, going for a submission.
Arm in very tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Big ground and pound. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Dvalishvili's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Nice defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
I need more action on the ground, or the ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Takes his back now.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Oh, back and forth we go. Oh, high kick.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Great block there.
Oh, nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, big elbow. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
Oh, nice.
Drops down inside the now potentially working on a submission instead.
It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Woo!
Just get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Just missed with that right hand. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching for these arrests.
Oh.
So, change levels! Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov.
In the half guard. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
A swing and a miss by Umar Nurmagomedov. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show himself.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Back to the single.
He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Dvalishvili's has got full mount now.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
1 minute to go in round two. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Dvalishvili gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Now a kick to the body. 20 seconds to go, round two. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cutter.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys. But nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, massive knee up top. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Umar Nurmagomedov gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Takedown defense holds up. Single leg takedown. Nicely done. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Umar Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half.
Huge strikes there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Oh, nice combination with elbows there. Side kick, well done. Final 30 seconds of this third round. That uppercut will work.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. had that triangle. I need you to tighten.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent's staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go to the next 10 minutes.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, just out of range with that punch attack. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice leg kick.
Hit him with some strikes.
That's a right hand.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of a...
Trying for a submission now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armballs.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got his back.
Changing the position. You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dvalishvili. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Umar Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He passes to half guard.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now this is a position you don't see.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a Swing and a miss by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Straight punch lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Final seconds of the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice straight right hand.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you. Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful transition.
Dvalishvili's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten them out and just go for the finish.
Strong reversal on the ground here.
Let's work. I'm going to start this off.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number 1. Step 2, find the finish.
Nice jab by Dvalishvili. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but we can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take it to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. Nurmagomedov's back in side control here.
That was nice.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard, he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
And now he's got the back. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Nurmagomedov going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's past the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Well, when you can hold a title at 135 pounds in modern-day mixed martial arts and in the UFC, you're one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.